When you're in a drug game, getting stabbed is a reality. You need to accept the fact that you could get stabbed, and worse. People go missing. Yeah, so drugs was my life. It became a lifestyle, I suppose, a choice. I went from cannabis up to all to the Class A's, to the 80s as a rave scene, doing ecstasy and cocaine. I took it as a job. It was all about trying not to get caught, paying people to go and do your runs and whatnot, up to Knutsford and Liverpool and London. When you're in the game, you're in the game. And it's dangerous.
Can you tell us a little bit about the day that you got stabbed itself?
A lady phoned my mum's up asking for £10 for gas. I goes up, it was snowing, I goes up, gets a lift to the 4th floor, gives her a tenner, chats. And little did I know there was 4 people waiting. It was a setup, they conspired really. I got in a lift, got to the ground floor, there's 4 people waiting, hoods, scarves, knives, 2 odd shivvies. And it was survival mode really, just trying to, was fighting them off. To get me to the floor, he was like choking me out, trying to get me to the floor, and he stuck something in my leg. With that, I just felt my leg give way and collapsing in, and yeah, he just beat me to a pulp. The police reckoned it was like a 14-minute period where they beat me, stabbed me, took stuff off me. It was well planned. And when you got 4 people doing it as well, all screaming your name and screaming at you and where's the drugs and this and that. Yeah, doomed. I was in recovery. I was abstaining from all illicit substances and the drug game. And they obviously, as the consequences of my past, they caught up with me.
Emotionally, how did the stabbing affect you?
Oh yeah, I'd say I got back into heroin because that was my go-to thing then, just to numb the pain on the night I did. And I just had battle again then. But yeah, put the fear in me, of course I did.
You're obviously in a very different place now. So how did you turn things around? Again,
that happening was a big one. And when my son died then, he was in Afghanistan. He'd see me sober, clean and sober. He'd see me in recovery, he'd see me start that journey. And a part of me was thinking, I won't tarnish his memory, the memory of him by using again.
What's the difference between your life now and your life then?
I have that life beyond my wildest dreams today, you know. I'm like that productive member of society. I work, I pay my taxes, I pay my bills. I owe nobody nothing. I don't look around. I don't fear, I have no fears. All of my past catching up with me, I don't have to worry about, you know, any consequences because there's no actions today. And I feel like I'm glad I'm out of that lifestyle. Because I don't think I'd have lasted much longer if I'd have stayed in the game.
What would you say to a kid thinking of picking up a knife?
You need to accept the fact that it's not a bed of roses, that lifestyle, that game. You get out of the game sooner, if not, just don't get into the game. Because always somebody bigger and badder. And more people just don't care, a lot of people don't care. You need to accept the fact that you could get stabbed, and worse, go missing. People go missing. So if you're thinking of picking up a knife, be careful. Be careful.